Well, howdy there, Lone Moose fans. How's it going today? This is November 20th. Thanksgiving's just around the corner. And so this is really just a quick introductory video. I've had a special request from one of my best buddies, Jason. Jason and I used to work together at the VA in Salt Lake City and been really close friends for the last 15 years. And Jason has asked me if I will do a series of videos, basically introduction to smoking, meats that is. Excuse me. Jason wants to get into it, but really doesn't know enough to be dangerous at this time. So what he asked me to do was kind of go through the how-tos and the different types of smokers that are out there, kind of do the pluses and the minuses, what's good, what's bad about these different kinds of devices, or at least what I think. Everybody has got different opinions on this. So I'm going to start this weekend. I've got a bunch of chicken and things that I'm going to be smoking up, so I will start using some of the different smokers. I also got in a new control board for the Masterbuilt pellet smoker. So maybe after a year I can get that damn thing to work. We'll find out. I essentially have right now at my disposal 4 different types of smokers. I have my gas smoker, my Oak Hollow. You guys have seen that in a lot of my videos, and it's a pretty good smoker. It gets me by in a pinch, or if I want to do some lower temperature smokings on different things like salmon or my jerkies and such. I have my Masterbuilt, which I still have not been able to use, so hopefully this new control board will fix things. There'll be a whole separate video on that. The pellet smoker. I'm really enthused about the pellet smokers. I think that's kind of the wave of the future. I'm a hardcore old-time charcoal and wood guy, but hey, we all have to evolve. Either that or we perish. So sorry guys, the allergies right now, especially mold for me, is just brutal. This isn't COVID. Everything's cool. Then I have my Smoky Mountain series, what we call the Weber Bullets, and that's kind of been my go-to for big meats for a long time. I've got 2 of them. I love them to death. In fact, I'm going to get another one. Mine are 18.5 inch. I'm going to get the 22 inch, their biggest one, and just leave it in the box and ship it to Alaska. So I'll have it when I get up there. And then last is kind of an offset smoker. I've never used it as a smoker. Okay, it's always been my go-to charcoal grill since I've lived here in Texas, South Texas, for the last almost 8 years. So it does have the offset smoking capability. I've never been a real huge fan of offsets, but I just helped my best buddy in San Antonio here, Eric, build his last weekend that he got for his birthday, and a lot of people love them and swear by them. The grill itself is pretty much rusted out. It's had a good life, but it's had a hard life down here with all the heat and the humidity in South Texas. But I think I'll be able to do a couple of smokings with it for the videos to demonstrate that type. So I'll have 4 types that I will demonstrate in this series of videos. There is also the option of electric smokers. I don't have any. I've never had one. I've never used one. I did buy one for my son-in-law Keith up in Dallas, and I don't know if he's used it yet or not, but that's always an option you can look into. You can get the great big trailer smokers if you want to spend a hell of a lot of money. They're great, especially if you want to, getting into catering or you want to get into the competition barbecue circuit. That's fine. You can actually smoke in a gas grill. You get a little metal box and you soak your wood chips in it, and you can smoke with that. You can smoke in a charcoal grill. The Weber 22.5 inch grills are fantastic for that, where you basically put your heat sources on the 2 sides. And so your meat is never under direct heat. You cook the meat that you're going to smoke in the middle. Really, you have all kinds of different devices that you can use. Now I have one more, and it's actually back in West Virginia right now, and I'm going to do a separate video on that. And that's a little smoker trailer that my dad and I built 10, 12 years ago. And it's kind of a unique thing. It's really more of a charcoal fired oven, but it can be used as a smoker, and I'll go through that with you as I do that video and explain it. I mean, had it designed with 4 separate fire chambers where you can use 2 for high heat, 2 for smoke, whatever you want to do. And essentially what I have used that for was pig roasts back in West Virginia. My dad, several years ago, wanted to do a pig roast for Thanksgiving, and I couldn't help him out because I didn't have anything big enough to smoke a pig in. So I've done pigs in this thing anywhere from about 75 pounds up to 125 pound pig. So hopefully you will find that video an interesting video. It's also a special tribute to Byron Smith, my late best friend, who left this earth about 2 years ago. So happened that the very last pig roast we did in West Virginia, Byron was there 2 months before he passed away. So it'll be a special tribute to him as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Stay tuned. I'm going to start filming over the course of the weekend and start posting my videos for it. I know you guys like these cooking and smoking videos because, like I always say, you cook for the way you, your friends, your family want to eat. I don't teach you how to do competition. Okay, I've done a couple of competitions. They're fun. It's interesting to do. I learned a lot. But that's not eating food, not in my opinion. So I'll be teaching you that. And in the meantime, COVID is going apeshit crazy. You people need to continue all of your precautions, social distancing, wear your mask, wash your hands, keep your hands away from your face, stay away from crowds. Only go out to the minimum you need to. We've got to defeat this thing. Now, I'm up to almost 80 subscribers now. Woohoo! I may get to 100 by the end of the year. I can't afford to lose any of you. So stay safe, people. Follow the guidelines. Don't listen to the crazies out there that COVID is not real and the conspiracy theorists and QAnon and all that other crap. This is real. This is deadly. My brother in West Virginia is tested positive. He's in isolation right now. So far, knock on good hard wood, he's had no symptoms, and hopefully we'll come out of isolation at the end of the weekend. But, it's real. People die from this. Be safe. It's Lone Moose out, and I'll see you on the cooking videos.